you tell us about the house? Because every year we go through and we do the tour. And this year, you've outdone yourself once again. It's a different house. It's a different setup.
We let the designers go crazy, so a navy blue. But this home is representative of a home that will now get to new markets that we couldn't in the past. This home can be built under $200,000, but when we build it to this spec level, the government lenders will appraise it and finance it on par with site-built housing. So what's happening now is we, as an example, did a ribbon cutting a couple of weeks ago with Governor Beshear in London, Kentucky, bringing in 50 homes like this, and we will do solar shingles on those, shipped that way. So the estimated utility cost is only $32.
Wow.
So with costs going up so much, you know, and Greg's support on building all of our homes now to the zero energy ready standard was a great move.
But building it up to spec, meaning it has to meet different standards than it ever did before, and as a result, it can get mortgage lenders to...
That's exactly right. So 5-pitch roof, permanent foundation, full drywall, hardwood cabinetry and all that. As soon as we go to that level, then it qualifies for regular financing.
And more likely to be approved city by city, right? It meets their codes more.
So we have on display over here, we took several homes just like this into downtown Atlanta recently, and they've already sold, and you know, there the average price is $400,000. We're well below that. And all those homes that are $400,000 are, of course, 20-year plus old homes. So to be able to get a new home, that's what we're all about, is how to provide more attainable housing in the country.
How does your...
Talk it up to my neighbors, because my wife would like to tear down our house and put in one of these. But I'm not sure we can get them through the neighborhood.
Well, we know your credit would go through, so yeah, we will get that.
Well, do a close check. Come on, come on. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
Well,
Warren, I got some other great news too, is FHFA, who oversees the government lenders, they did a study last year and did confirm that a modern manufactured home built by 2020 or later, on par with same appreciation as site built.
Wow.
So what would that be now? What are they talking, 40 years?
Yeah, and
Well,
it's,
but
so going forward, you know,
You're right
it's
on
confirming to the lenders they're doing the right thing by treating, just because it's built indoors, don't penalize it. That's where, you know, supercars and rocket ships and all that are built indoors, and we think it's a good way to go.
manufacturing.
Excellent.
So we do it. We have a hybrid home too in Denver. You know, we'll build a modular unit, but build a lot of the stuff on site too. So that's what we call so we're in downtown Atlanta, around 300,000. You know, when the average site built there is 700,000.
And are they going into established neighborhoods, or do they more zone an area for them?
We're building our own developments too, but more and more of the zoning is saying, yeah, we need affordable housing here, and as long as you build it to this standard, then we welcome it.
Great outcome. Good.
Well, you were number 5 weren't you, when we bought?
You were, yeah, we were.
And now you're what, twice as large as anybody?
Almost 50% market share of modern manufactured housing. Yeah.
Well, we're shooting for 101%.
That'd be nice.
Well, thank you for letting us get into the traditional site-built housing too. With those 9 builders, 2 of them are here, 2 of our best. They're covering much more of the country now.
Great
but
stuff.
you know, they'll build nearly 11,000 traditional site-built homes, and they're starting to use the vertical integration we have, and that's been a blessing with the tariffs. We've had no price increase as a result, because it helped that the Canadian lumber, as long as it's used for housing, no tariff on that. But also 27 supply companies of our own and great procurement teams, we've been able to offset all of that.